Okay, good morning, folks. My name is Carlos. I've been trying to get into repairing guitars for a while now, so I picked up this Squier Stratocaster for about $25. I plan on giving it a setup today, clean it up, make it be able to play nice. So, a few things to get started. We gotta clean it up. First of all, it's very dirty. The pickups are dirty. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to clean that up. The tuners, I don't know if you guys can see, they're actually very rusty. I don't know if the camera can focus there. As well as the strings. Unfortunately, I don't have a pack of strings, so I'll look for some. I might have to do the old bass method and boil them. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what I gotta do right now. It's broken off this string, the high E, I believe it is. I'm sorry, high E. And I got this string, so that's what I'm gonna put on the low E instead, and then move everything up so that I can have 6 strings to play while I wait for the new ones. I don't know if it works. I just picked it up. I want to plug it into my Fender Cyber Twin and see if it works. So let me plug it in real quick, see what's up. Okay, let's see here. I got my channel selected. I got my knob set up. This is not, the volume's all the way off. So let's see if it's gonna work. Let's turn up all the volume. And I'm not getting a reading. Okay, so it looks like it works. Let's select the second position. Works. Third position. Works again. And fourth. Knobs seem to be doing something too. The tone knobs work. Alright. It came with this tremelo arm. So seems like it works. Alright. We can proceed. I think turn it off real quick. So, taking it off. I think $25 was a good deal for it. We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna see if we can actually fix some of those chips there. Clean it up, make it look nice, resell it. I think I can get about $60 out of it. Not too bad. I'm doing it for experience, not for the money. So, there's nothing else to do but to get to it. So I'm gonna walk my dog real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm gonna go over this guitar real quick so we can do it before and after once I'm done with the setup. I got the strings off already, and I'm gonna go over it right now. But before I do, I want you guys to see these. These are horrible. These strings are just, oh man. So you can see that is rust. That is probably years and years of rust. You can see here that there's the before and then there's the after. I'm actually, if I rub it a little bit, I can get some of it on my hands. Very nasty. I think I might go ahead and check my account balance on my bank, see if we can just buy a new pack of strings, because I really don't want to boil those. They look disgusting. I'll probably buy some Ernie balls. But anyways, here we got it, before and after. Here's the headstock, pretty dirty. Tuners are a bit rusty, like I said earlier. They're a bit hard, a bit stiff. Might have to, let's see if I can lubricate it. This one's pretty loose, so I might have to tighten that one up. And then the back, crafted in China. The neck, going down to it, it's a bit dirty. Nothing that can't be cleaned. Here's the fretboard. Fret's gonna be, we're gonna have to polish those frets. Then the body here, you can see that it's really nasty. I don't know what that is. It's years and years of grime and dust just sitting on this guitar. The back here, I removed the cover. It's over here. So that's pretty much it. A few nicks and dings. I'm probably gonna take a black Sharpie and try to fill that in. It's not that expensive of a guitar anyway, so might as well try that out. So let's get started with it. I'm gonna get those strings boiled, even though I don't really want to because it's stupid. But I'll boil those and I'll get back to you guys once I'm done with that, so I can start the setup. So I began cleaning it. Just this black thing alone, this black dirt alone, came from the tremelo arm, so I can tell you, it gives you an idea on how dirty this thing is. So I'll give this a good wipe down and put the strings on it, set it up, and then clean it up even more so. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. I'm just going down with it with a wipe right now. I just want to get as much dirt as possible out of here before I put the strings on it, give it a setup, and then clean it up even more. I decided to start recording this, start doing videos like this, because I was actually inspired by Dave's Funnel World stuff. I love that channel. I just watched the Stratocaster setup tips, so I hope I can put that into use here, because this thing is, like he said, this thing's all the way at the bottom, like it didn't have tremolo. So thank you, Dave. You are an inspiration to me. I hope I can do this right, or sell this, buy a book on how to set up guitars and setup kit. I'll start doing this myself too. Save myself a couple bucks from Guitar Center. So let's look at the back here. Thankfully it's not angled like his was. The trim bridge looks to be all the way over here, so I might have to lift up the thing a bit, unscrew these a bit as well. So I'll finish dusting it out and put the strings on it, start setting it up. So yeah. Well, that didn't help at all. There's not going to be a single change to these strings, so I'll probably go to my local music shop later today and buy some strings over there. I'll put these on, I'll set it up real quick, and then I'll take them off, do a deep clean on this thing, and get the new strings, finish it up, and see how it plays. So I'll see you guys when I do it. Okay, so the day after, I did have a change of mind. Thankfully, I went and picked up some guitar strings from my local music shop, and I'm gonna take everything off right now. I'm gonna take out the tuners and the string trees on the headstock, take the bridge off, take the pick guard off, and I'm gonna give this a good clean down, polish the frets up a bit, dust it down, and we'll start doing the final setup. The bridge here, it has no intonation whatsoever. The strings saddles were all the way to the bottom, so we're gonna have to adjust that as well. I did fix up the position of it. I lifted it just a bit so that I can do a little bit of a back bend. So we'll start doing that right now. And just to show you guys, I'm actually polishing the frets right now. It does a world of difference. Let's see if the camera can focus here. Sorry for shaking it. You can see that the difference is it's noticeable. It's very noticeable. The polished ones are very shiny. These ones just look very dull. So I'm gonna finish polishing them up. I'm gonna go back over through some of them, clean them up, making sure they're nice and fully clean, and we'll go on to the next step of cleaning it, which will be putting some wood oil on the fretboard. Alright, that's much nicer. I cleaned up the tuners, I took them off, I sanded a little bit of the rust off on some stuff. I put some wood oil, Murphy's oil soap. That's all I have right now to make it a bit shiny. So came out alright. You guys can see there's still, see if we can focus, there's still rust. That I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it out. It's very tiny little places where I can't reach with what I have right now. But it still came out alright. The fretboard, I fully polished the frets. See if I can focus here. I put some oil as well as the back of the headstock. You can see here. Cleaned up the tuners a little bit, make it look nice. So I think what's next is we're gonna move on to the body. We're gonna take off the pick guard and the bridge as well, so we can do some more cleaning as well. There's a lot of dust in some areas. It's even cracked here, you can see. So I'm gonna see if I can get another pick guard or something maybe, but it's fine. That's something I can work with. We'll finish cleaning it up, we'll put the new strings on, and we'll start doing the final adjustments for the setup. Look guys, I want to reiterate the statement that I made at the beginning of the video. Like I said, I am a beginner. This is my first time doing a guitar setup. I've done a bass setup before, but I haven't done a full guitar setups here, so bear that in mind when you're watching this. I know I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, but it's part of learning. So I'm gonna take off the pick guard, I'm gonna start cleaning it up, and once we're done we should be able to put the strings on and do the setup. Okay, and it's off. You can see here it's pretty dusty, so we're gonna have to clean that up a bit. I don't know how to remove the little hat for the 5-way switch, so I had to leave that on, unfortunately. If somebody could tell me how to remove that without damaging this, I would definitely appreciate it. So yeah, here's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a clean up, give the pick guard a clean up as well, take off the bridge, and then get ready for the final setup. So record once I'm done with that. Something I also want to point out is that apart from it being routed to have humbuckers in it, I believe this was actually seafoam green at some point. I can see here from some of the nicks and dents that there's like some green paint right there. So I don't know if that was a different paint that was painted over, or if that's something Squier does, but that's pretty cool. I wish I could have seen what the original color of this would have been. So as I'm setting this up, I'm actually noticing there's a rather huge backbone on this guitar, which is probably why it's giving me a lot of buzzing, even though the action is way too high. So I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of a loosening, see what's up with it. Get this out of here. So I just adjusted the neck. I'm pretty sure it's straight now. Trying to get it to a good low action point, not too low that it buzzes, but low enough to make it feel nice. I believe that one is good. So I got the low E and the E. I got both the low E and the A saddles low enough. I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to adjust the pickup height so that they're good. Clean it up one last time, make sure that it's nice, and it'll be ready for sale. So let's finish it. Okay, so here we have the final product. I got it set up well. I don't know if it's going to be able to focus, but the action is much better than it was before. Before it was really back bulge, if we can get it to focus there. It was really bad. So I lowered it as much as I could, made it as good as possible. The intonation, I fixed it up a bit. Tremolo, it was way over here, so I had to lower it. So overall, it came out alright. For the first time, it's not that bad for it to be a first time setting up a guitar. It works like it should. The new strings did adjusted much better than boiling those stupid strings. Again, I can't do adjustments because I can't play guitar. I don't know how to play anything. So it sounds good. I like it. I'm gonna put it up for sale. With the money that I get from it, I'm probably gonna buy a setup kit so I can do setups more professionally, as well as setup books so I can teach myself how to do setups. I'm sorry, I can't play right. So yeah, I think it came out alright. I hope you guys can help me out in the comments by saying what I did wrong, what I could have improved on. Here's a headstock. Let's go over it. So the tuners, like I said, they were pretty rusty. So I got them cleaned up a bit, polished them up a bit. Frets, they were also dusty as well, full of rust, grime. So I had to polish those too. I oiled the fretboard as well. Try to clean up as much as the pick guard and the pickups as possible, as well as the bridge. I removed all the dust. I took it off, gave it some deep cleaning. The knobs, they're kind of aged. I can't get to them quite well. 5-way switch, cleaned it up a bit. The body, I removed all the dust from it inside. And on the back, I still gotta put the back plate on, so I'll do that off camera. And apart from a few nicks and dings, this can play well, so I think if it doesn't sell, I'm probably going to give it to my uncle because he needs a guitar. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'm probably going to try to do more of these videos soon. If you didn't like it and you press dislike, please tell me why you didn't like it and give me some feedback so I can improve for the next videos. So that's it. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in another one.